Encore Fellows really provide a great opportunity for organizations like ours who may not be quite big enough yet to need a full-time HR team or a full-time CFO or some of these other really critical positions, but we still need a lot of help in that area. So Homer joined as Chief People Officer, and I don't know how I lived without Homer, frankly. Before, as CEO, I was taking on that role myself. So I was the one really thinking about training and coaching and all of those other things alongside our other senior leaders. But to have someone now who can really be dedicated to things that really help us be competitive and successful.
I've been involved with nonprofits probably for the last 15 years or so. I've served on a number of boards. I've certainly made donations to a lot of organizations. But this is really the first time I've had an opportunity to actually work in a nonprofit organization. And it truly is different. It's not about profitability. It's not about shareholder value. It's all about the mission and the cause of the organization. But even in a nonprofit, you still have to have the right processes in place, whether it's finances, whether it's project management. All those things are still important. Most nonprofits don't have the time or the finances to really give people the training they need. So that's what I see in coming into SaverLife is an opportunity to share some of the experiences I've had and some of the training that I've had so that they can be better equipped to lead the organization.
So one of the things that we worry about in the nonprofit sector is that private sector people may, come into our environment, into our work, and think that they know, better than the nonprofit people what needs to be done. And I can say I've never found that to be the case with any of the Encore Fellows. Many of them, of our fellows, also have experience being on nonprofit boards or as volunteers, and are really deeply committed to doing great work. They've always been our fellows are so humble and interested in learning about the issues that we face, and then just dive right in and bringing their expertise to bear in helping us achieve our goals.
When the fellowship ended in August, I was honored to have the opportunity to work with them on a regular basis, to join their staff. We realize it's a journey that we're all on, but this whole idea of helping people find financial security to move up in terms of their economic abilities, it's an important part of being an American. And we realize today there's a lot of things that stand in the way of people making progress. So working at SaverLife, continuing to work there, gives me an opportunity to continue, hopefully helping these people in this organization really achieve the goals that they're setting forth as an organization.
I will say for myself as the CEO and to any other CEOs who may be watching this, I sleep so much better at night knowing that we have our Encore Fellows on the team, because nothing phases them. They've seen it all before. These are folks who spent 25, 30 years in other industries, and they have seen it all before. So there's nothing that I can say or bring to them that they typically don't respond to with a great deal of calm and also expertise of knowing exactly what it is that they think that they should do. It's been great for everyone on the team, but also for the younger people, because they have an opportunity to work with people who are much more experienced than them, but who don't want their jobs. They're not competing with them, right? They're just here to not just to mentor. I mean, they really contribute as well on an individual level as members of the team, but they also provide that extra layer of mentorship and guidance, which has been really terrific.